Welcome, everybody, to another day and another amateur match. We have a tap league match today. This is between a skill level 4, Mr. Scott Blackett, and Mr. Jody Crane, who's a skill level 5. So I believe, and don't quote me, we'll find out, but I'm pretty sure it's a 4-3 race, if I'm not mistaken. Scott Blackett's on my team. He did play on my APA team, but hell with APA, you know what I'm saying? So we started tap. Scott came with me. So did the rest of my team. So let's see how this match shakes out. I didn't get a whole lot of the intro like before the lag and the lag and stuff. So we started right here on the first break. I think Jody broke, if I'm not mistaken. Probably broke dry because Scott just missed his one ball shot. And Jody's coming back to the table. Jody's that man at the table now with the plaid shirt. Jody Crane and Scott Blackett, you guys both rock. Thanks for letting me record this match. And everybody out there, thank you for sitting around and watching it with me. Let's hopefully this match brings us some good shots and some drama. Let's see how it goes, guys. I didn't really watch this match intently when it happened. I know the outcome, but I'm not sure what happened. So I'm going to call it as I see it. Jody is solids. He's shooting at that 5 ball. Nice shot on that 5 ball. He came back kind of, I think the 4 or 2 really is his best opportunity next, but I don't think he wants to shoot that combo. And honestly, it's not the easiest combo in the world. I would shoot the 3 ball first with bottom left and come back below the 8 ball for the 6. He is shooting the combo. Almost made the combo. That was a great try at that shot. That's not an easy shot to make. It was offset, which means it wasn't straight in. He had to cut the first ball into the second ball to make it. It was a hell of an attempt, Jody. Good shot. All right, Scotty's a lefty. Scotty's my boy. It's one of my good friends, guys, not just a teammate. He's shooting at that 15. I think he'll probably roll forward for the 10. Yeah, it looks like he's got the 10, or he can shoot the 11 next. Nothing wrong with the 11. He's really got to think about the 13 here, though. The 13 ball and, honestly, the 14 ball, because that 2 ball sitting in the pocket there, so it makes the 14 tough, not just the 13. But right now he's going to shoot the 12. I like that best. I like it with bottom right. Oh, that's beautiful. If he knocks in that 2 ball, he'll be in real good shape. But what he did do there, even though he did knock in the 2, is he put the 14 in front of the 6. That makes Jody's 6 ball tough. But Jody has an advantage here because he can use his 2 ball to break his 6 ball out. You know, so even though his 6 ball is tough, he's got the 2 ball right there to help him. What's Scotty going to do here, though? I'm trying to see what I like. I kind of like shooting the 14 ball into the 2 and trying to make them both. If he does that, he opens the table. Instead, he went with a bank, and he almost made it. It was a good try there, Scotty. Good try. All right, so let's see what Jody's got coming up to the table here. He's going to shoot the 3. I'd probably use a little bottom left and shape the 1 next, which he is going to do. Looking at it now, taking a second look, I might shoot the 2 first if I can break the 6 out with it. If he just moves, yeah, that's what he's going to do. If he moves those balls down in that corner, it opens his whole table up. He missed it, and he hit Scotty's stripe first, so that's ball in hand to Scott. That's a gift. It helps a lot. He didn't make the 2, so the 2's still kind of in the way. And his 9 and 11 ball, not the prettiest balls in the world where they sit. But if he makes his 13 with follow, he can open the 9-11 up a little. But he's got to be careful with that because if he doesn't come away with the shot on the 9 or the 11, the 2 ball still blocks the pocket for the 14 and the 10 from that side of the table. He's got to be careful here. He is trying to break it out. He created separation, but he missed his shot. Scotty, when you watch his back, man, take a look at your shot there. You're jerking. You know, you're jumping up and moving when you take your shot. And I think that's mainly the reason to blame that you're missing that shot right there. If you just stay down on your shot with confidence and finish the shot all the way through, you probably miss a whole lot less than that. Jody made a nice bank there. That was beautiful. I think all he's got here is a 2 ball. I don't think he can see the 1 past the 8. He could try to, I guess, hit the 6 somewhere, but I mean, really, he can use the 2 to shape the 1 pretty easy here. He can draw up past that straight ball. He's going to use top, so he's going to come over to that rail where he's standing, shape the 1. He didn't come all the way over to the rail, but he's still got enough where he can see the 1. This one gets a little tricky, though, because he almost has to roll it. If he hits it firm, he's either got to go short side on the 6. Yeah, he rolled it. That was a good shot. That was a good shot, Jody. Jody's playing pretty well in this match, it looks like. I've played Jody before, guys. Way back in APA days. He plays APA as well, I'm pretty sure. None of that, little Timmy. There will be no yawning. Well, darn it. You know? Man, I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. I'm doing this commentating late at night for you guys because I want to get this video up and going. But, man, it's been a long day. So pardon the yawn, man. And if you just yawned because of my yawn, leave me a comment. Let me know. Jody did finish that first rack. He finished it in good fashion, too. That was a nice out. So he had the break, but he flung the cue ball off the table and killed little Timmy next door, bro. Bruh. Why you got to kill little Timmy, man? You know? He's just sitting over there watching the match, and all of a sudden, cue ball in his eye. It's a shame. Oh, boy, man. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, Scott's got ball in hand behind the line, you know, as we noted in my last video where the guy took advantage of me not knowing the rules yet and took ball in hand in front of the line. Scotty's going for the combo, it looks like here, 13-15. He made it, and the 13 set up nicely for him. Scotty's got an out here, and this is not a very difficult table to run out. The way these balls are spread for him, I like the 13. Stop shot for the 11, or he could draw back a little. He can shoot the 10 next. If he shoots the 11, he's going to want to roll it so his cue ball runs into the 2 ball slowly and leaves himself a shot on the 14. He can shoot the 10 too. There's nothing wrong with this shot either. Don't do it that way though, Scotty. Bruh. You know? He needed to hit that firm with a lid, just a smidge of bottom or a smidge of left, and come back towards that right side pocket. You know, make sure not to go into the pocket, but down below the 10, so he could have shot the 10 up. Now he's looking at, I don't know what he's doing here. He could shoot the 11 ball, but I think he's trying this combo. Oh, what a beautiful shot. He made it. That was not advisable to shoot it that way at all because that shot is very low percentage and it's difficult. All that space, and they weren't lined up. But, man, he clutched it up. That was a hell of a shot right there. All right, so now he can shoot the, what is that? What is that, the 12 ball? Yeah, the purple one. The purple stripe right there. He can shoot that nice and easy and get on the 14. If he shoots the 11, he can still get out. Just makes it a little tougher here, I think. He's got to shape the 14 or the 12. And he didn't get her done. Man, he had a good opportunity in that rack too, but Scotty hasn't been practicing a bunch either. So Scotty, I don't know if you guys seen Brian. He's been on my channel, Brian. Gary, he's been in a few videos. He's the older gentleman we hang out with. And Bertrand, Nutshot Mike Bertrand. All of us are neighbors, guys. We live around the same neighborhood here. And they all come to my house when we practice and we play. But when I'm not practicing as much, those guys aren't practicing as much. So it kind of suffers our whole team, man. So we're going to try to get back into that and make sure everybody's game gets up to par, man. But right now, Scotty's feeling the effects of it, I can tell. Scotty can shoot a lot better than this. I've seen him do. He's done it to me. He's beaten me on several occasions, Scotty has, you know. But Jody's looking prim and proper and fit, man. He's running pretty well around the table. His stroke looks good. He's making balls. He's going to shoot this one. He's got to figure out what to do with the 2, though. Where's he going to shape? Is he going to shape the 5 next? Oh, okay. He made the 2 a little worse. God, whoa, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna karate chop that yawn. He's got a shot here at the 5, but man, he's got to put a bottom left to come over and try to hit the 2 or get behind the 2. He's going 2 rails up and down table. This may work out if he doesn't. He hit the 8 pretty full. If he would have missed the 8, I think he would have had a good shot on that 2 in the side, on our right side pocket. But he didn't quite get there, so now he's got to look at the 2, but I don't see a good place for it to go. Score is 1-0 right now, guys, so we'll have to see what happens here with the rest of the rack jack. The rest of the rack jack, you know? The rest of the rack jack. Yeah, not a whole lot he could do with that, really. I mean, he tried his best, you know. It wasn't a bad attempt. It was a good attempt, actually, but it was a tough shot. I don't know. But he might have got lucky here. I'm not sure Scott can see past the 2 ball to hit the 12. I'm not sure he can see past it to hit the 12, man. If he can catch an edge of the 11 and just hit it very lightly and leave the cue ball down on this bottom rail near the pocket, I think that'll be a good kind of safety or containment shot, and it should give him a new shot. Ooh, who's this handsome fella walking up to the table? That's none other than moi. Scotty's asking for a coach, man, so I came up to the table. I'm going to tell him what I see. I can't remember what I coach him here. It's got to be nicking the 11, though. It's really his best shot, unless he can see the 12, which if he could see the 12, he wouldn't ask for a coach. Yeah, I think I'm telling him just nick the 11 nice and easy. Don't worry, you're not going to scratch, man. You'd have to hit that 11 soup. Yep, that's exactly what I'm showing him. Just roll it real soft, hit the 11, and leave him right there where my finger is, man. It'll block him up. I think that's his best play here. Should give him another good shot. Should give him another shot at the table if he executes. Good speed, good shot. That worked out nice. Well done, Scotty. Well done, sir. Well done. Good chop. Good chop. Oh, boy, guys. Hey, by the way, I'm doing a giveaway. I know a lot of you guys probably already know. A lot of you guys are probably already involved. But if you're not, check out my $1,000 versus $150 Q video. It was 2 videos ago. You have until February 12th. That was a good kick, and he hit that too nicely. You have until February 12th of 2024, of course. If you're watching this video years from now in the future, you're done. You don't get to win. Someone else already won. But if you're watching this video soon, you have until 2012 or 2024, February 12th, to enter. So make sure you watch that video, $1,000 versus $150 Q stick. Watch the video, and that'll show you how do you enter the Q stick giveaway. Giving away a nice action cue and action case. It's about $250 value, guys. So, and I'm free of charge. I'm going to ship it out to whoever wins. I'll pay for shipping and all that. So yeah, if you're not involved in that already, get involved, man. Why not? Someone's got to win it, you know. Someone's like the lotto. Someone's got to win, you know. This is a way better chances than the lotto, though. You know, I think we've got a few hundred people in it, so your chances are way better than the billions that play the lotto or whatever the freaking odds are on that stupid ass lottery. Man, Jody just can't be stopped today, guys. He's playing solid, lights out. He's playing solid. Scotty's struggling a little. Man, it's a recipe for disaster. You know what I'm saying? Recipe for disaster. That's hillbilly for disaster, in case you were wondering. In case you were wondering, you know what I'm saying there? Hillbilly for disaster, you know. If y'all from Tennessee or Arkansas, y'all know what I'm talking about. Shit, I done eat that chimp like a jackrabbit gone south, you know. You already know, bro. Oh, man, we're having too much fun. I shouldn't do videos like this late at night, man, because I get delirious, you know. I'm already silly enough as it is, but you add some tired in the mix, boys, I get delirious. Man, it gets crazy up in here. up in here. Josh gonna make me act a fool up in here. All right, done singing, man. Stop encouraging me, little Timmy. You're encouraging me to sing, bro. Stop it. All right, Scott's going to shoot that 3. Ooh, I think he was trying to come straight up and hit the 2. I don't think he was trying to come backwards like he did. If so, he wouldn't have hit it so hard. And Scotty, stop standing up when you're shooting, bro. That's the main thing you're doing wrong that I can see in your stroke here, man. If you stop standing up, you'll probably killing mofos. You know what I'm saying? Murdering them. You know, it's funny. The YouTube algorithm probably just picked that word up. They're probably going to demonetize me for saying that. Just joking, YouTube. It's a metaphor, bro. No one's getting killed up in here. No one's getting killed yet, you know. F around and find out, though. You know. Just a joke, man. Calm down. Calm down, Karen. Just kidding. Jeez. Ken and Karen. Oh, Scotty, that's twice I've seen you and shoot the ball out. You know what I'm saying? Playing with the titties, not putting it in the hole, you know? It's never a good thing. That means you're off your game. When you're playing with titties and not sticking it in the hole, you're off your game, bro. Need to get you back on your game, on your A game. Part of the A team, you know? We named our team the Amateurs. I know, original, right? It's after the channel, guys. You know, if we ever do something with Tap, our team name will be the Amateurs. And I'll sponsor our team with the channel. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. We were going to name it Short Rail, but I didn't want other local players to think Short Rail was just the name of our team. You know, I want them to know that's an actual brand. Shirts. And speaking of, here's my shameless plug. If you want some Short Rail merch, get you some, sucker. Link in the description below. Go get it. Go get it before you get got. I don't know. Just making shit up on the spot. I don't really know. But if you like it, buy it, man. It helps me out. If you want to support me, that's a good way to do it. Or if you want a new light for your pool table, perimeter light, perimeter billiard lights. It's the pool. That's the light to get, guys. It really is. It's like the Predator Arena light, only cheaper. And it works just as good. And it's better because it's dimmable. I don't know why you want to dim it. Someone asked me in the comments, why you want a dimmable pool light? I want it as bright as possible. That's true, man. I always keep it as bright as possible when I'm playing. But with the LEDs on the back side of the light and the way my pool room is set up, when I'm not playing, if I dim that light all the way down, it brightens the LEDs up, man, and it looks fire. When you first come down into the pool room like that, it looks sweet. So that's why I like it dimmable. I don't know why anybody else wants it dimmable, but it is pretty badass. Anyway, if you buy a perimeter billiard light, use code AMATEURPOOL, no spaces, all uppercase, and save some money on it, guys. It's an expensive purchase, you know. I think the 7-foot table lights run a little over $500. So, man, they're worth every penny, though. I love the way it plays when you're under those lights, man. It's pretty sweet. I'll plug Alamo Billiards here in a bit, guys. I've read enough plugs already. Let's get back to the match. Maybe I'll plug Alamo at the end. But let's get back into this match because I know some of you guys are yelling at me right now. Bro, we're trying to watch the match, bro. Meanwhile, Jody's putting it to Scott over here. Excuse me for that. Made a good shot on that 10. He tried to miss that 10, but it bobbled in. It bobbled its way in. So now where he put that 8 ball, I don't think it goes past the 7 into the bottom right corner. So I would save the 9 ball for last. If he cuts this, I know it's a hard shot, but he's looking at it. If he cuts that up there, he'll get an angle to shoot the 9 straight into the corner, and that'll leave him the 8 in the left side. I like this route. He just got to control that cue ball a little better, man. Now if he makes the 9, he's going to graze the 7. If he gets lucky, he'll end up with a shot. But honestly, I think he's going to end up, if he does have a shot, it's going to be cutting the 8 past the 2 into the right side pocket. But it all depends on how hard he hits it and how the cue ball comes off of the 7. Because if he makes this 9, I'm fairly sure he's got to hit the 7. I don't think he can avoid it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he can avoid it. I'm sure some of you math nerds out there who really get into the analytics of the game, I'm sure some of you are going, nope, it's 28.65 degrees, and if he uses an elevated Q of 3 degrees, he can avoid that. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys know a lot better than I do, but that's what I thought was going to happen. Thought he was going to hit the 7 and end up with the shot he would like to shoot past the 2. I thought he was going to end up with the shot into the right side pocket, but where he hit it a little harder. So I think his best course of action is to cut it up into the top left pocket. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro. If you want the analytics of it, you got to watch Dr. Dave, man. That guy's an analytic beast. I mean, that guy knows his stuff better than almost anybody as far as like the particulars. He can explain to you how everything works. I'm one of those guys that just know it works, you know. I don't think I can explain to you the science behind it most of the time. I just know it works. Oh, man. You know, I'm more of a feel type player, I guess, guys. I don't, I mean, I can understand it in my own mind. I can understand, you know, where I'm going to get to and how I'm going to get there and how the balls react. But as far as me explaining the exact why behind it, a lot of times there's other people that can do that stuff better. But if you just want to know how it works and the best way to shoot something, I'm not so bad, you know. I can help. I can help. It's shake and bake, and I help. All right, Scotty Karate, man. Here's your opportunity, bro, to finally get one on the board. I must have messed that up in edit, guys. I must have cut out his final shot there. What I'll do, guys, I'll go back when I'm done commentating this video, and I'll put that back in. So you guys will probably never know. When I was watching it, it cut out. It cut out right at the end. So, geez, man. It cut out right at the end. So I missed his last shot, his last 2 shots on that last ball and the ball before it. I'm going to make a noise when Jody hits his first ball, so that way I can line the audio back up to my commentating when I go put that back in. Yeah, don't worry about all that scientific bullshit. But just know that you guys shouldn't have missed anything there. I will fix it in post. But I will be making like a clicking noise when Jody makes contact with the cue ball here. 1. Second click, Josh. That was for me personally when I go back and line up the audio, guys. So I apologize for all that nonsense. I messed up the edit, but I will fix it before you guys ever see the video. So you're just going to hear me talk a lot about fixing the edit and clucking and clucking like a damn chicken, but you'll never know what the mess up was because I will have fixed it already, bro. You know what I'm talking about, little Timmy. Jeez, that's what happens when I do these things late at night, guys. You know, if it wasn't so late, I would stop the commentary, go back and fix it, and then finish the commentary. But it's too late for all that shit, all that stipped up, you know. Gotta stop cussing, all that garbage, you know. You know already. But I'm pretty sure Scott did win that last game, if I'm not mistaken. So I think, what's the score now, 1-2? I don't know. I got to go back and edit and fix that too. Score's not even right here. So disappointed in myself, guys. I'm trying my best to get content out to you guys. I can't even do it right. I'm sorry, man. You guys got to forgive me for that garbage. Just hang out with me and enjoy it. We'll enjoy the shooting, the match. I'll try to talk a little less so we can enjoy it together. Scotty, Scotty Karate. I'm going to have a talk with him, guys. We have league tomorrow. I'm recording this right now on a Wednesday. We have league tomorrow, or on Tuesday, I'm sorry. And then tomorrow's Wednesday. We have league tomorrow. I'm going to have a talk with him tomorrow. I'll be like, bro, commentated your match and you're lifting up. You got to stop doing that. See if we can help him out. Because it's not working for him. I'll tell you that. It's not working. Something's got to change. It's not working. All right. Jody's stripes. Hit that a little bit harder than he wanted to. He may still have a shot on that 10 ball. Or better yet, he may shoot the 9 down in this corner and then shoot the 10 next. What he's really got to be concerned with here, though, is the 8 ball. It's blocked on both pockets, the top and the bottom. So really, as of right now, unless he moves it, the only shot he's got on the 8 is a bank. But he missed the 9, so he doesn't have to worry about the shot on the 8 ball yet. Scotty's going to have to come up and clear the table if he wants to do something here, man. Come on, Scotty Karate, bro. Scotty. You know, I don't know. I'm done. I don't have the energy for that. Not a cheerleader. Not a cheerleader, dude. Bruh. Bro. Cut it out, guy. I told you I get delirious when I'm tired, man. You thought I was joking? You thought I was kidding? Shoot, I wasn't kidding. All right, Scotty, stay down. Let's watch his head, see if he stays down on this shot. He jerked a bit. He didn't lift up, but he did jerk. He flinched. I'm not sure it was in his head there, though. It was probably an arm jerk, like a chicken wing or something like that. We couldn't see his whole stroke from there, so I wasn't sure exactly what he did. Jody's going to shoot the 9 and drift up for the 10. Smart thing Scotty didn't do was move the 5 or the 2. So Jody still has that problem with the 8 ball. If he wants to make it where it sits, he's got to bank it. Which he's got a good angle here to get to a bank shot on the 8. Ooh, he hit it a bit hard. Okay. 7 slowed him down. Yeah. This is a tough one to bank into the side because from this angle, he'll probably double kiss it. He's got to bank it a little wide of the side with lots of left spin or inside English, and that makes the bank come back shorter. It's really the only way to avoid the double kiss on this type of bank. And I'm not sure, the angle might be too steep where he can avoid it. Even with the spin, he may not be able to avoid it. He went up in the corner. Good try, man. Oh, he's going to put the 8 ball straight back down into trouble where it just came from, though. That was speed, man. You know, if he would have hit that softer, it would have stayed up by that corner pocket. And then Scotty would have been really feeling more pressure because he knew if he misses, Jody had it no problem from almost anywhere. But where it ended up, Scotty doesn't have as much pressure because as long as he doesn't clear it like that, chances are he would have got another shot. I don't like shooting the 7 first here. I like shooting the 2 first. That's what I'm going to tell him. We come up to the table and tell him if he shoots the 7, he's going to nick the 8. And if he nicks the 8, he doesn't know exactly where the 8 or the cue ball are going to end up. So I like shooting the 2 with either straight stun and going back and forth over for the 5, or you can use top left and come 2 or 3 rails around. Try to get as straight as possible on the 5, and then when you make the 5, you'll have the angle to shoot the 7 and come away from the 8. And you can bounce 2 rails like down, over, and back up for the 8 ball. So if he shoots the 7 from, say, where the 5 ball's at or that line, then he can shoot the 7 with right spin, will not hit the 8 ball, and his cue ball goes 2 rails around for the 8. I gave him that opinion. He didn't like it, so he's shooting the 7 first. And he hit the 8. This time it turned out okay for him. I never said it couldn't be done that way. I just said I didn't like it as much because when you run into balls, you can't predict exactly what's going to happen. That's the only thing. Now he's going to shoot this 5, and he's going to have a difficult shot on the 2. He's got to roll. Hey, double kissed. He gets by with a little help from his friends. You know what I'm saying? That cue ball ran up there and pushed it in. The 5 said, I don't want to fall. Cue ball said, motherfucker, you fall. You're falling, bro. Sorry about the cuss word. Sorry about the cuss word, Preacher John. My bad, bro. My bad. I'll try not to do it no more. Son of a... Just kidding. Just kidding. Just testing you. All right. Scotty clutched up, though, and made that last shot, and that was not an easy shot. He did well with it, man. So kudos to you, Scotty. I don't agree with the way you played it, man, but you clutched it up and made it work like a champ, and you did well with it, man. You got out. Good job. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, Scotty is on the hill. And I think Jody may be on the hill too, if I'm not mistaken, guys. You know, I think Jody and Scott are both on the hill. And I think this is a hill game right here, guys. So I believe the score is 2-3. Like I said, when I go back after this and finish the post edit, I will make sure the score is right, and I'll fix that part from earlier too, guys. So, you know, we'll know the score, but I'm pretty sure it's 2-3 right now. Jody's at the table. He made a nice straight shot right there with a stop. He's got options here now. He's got options. Which one's he going to do? Okay, shooting the 5. Or was that 3? That was a 3. Rolled a little far, but I think he rolled far enough he can shoot the 1 in the side now. He went from rolling too far to rolling just far enough. You know what I'm saying? Another inch or two less, and he's stuck. Nice shot there. Left himself a good shape on the 6, but he might consider shooting the 5 into the 6. I think that's what he's going to do. It's a smarter shot because it gives you more options after the shot. Smart. And here, if he's got the angle, he might consider shooting the 7 first. You know, obviously the 5's there. You can make that anytime as long as you're not hooked. He is shooting the 7 first. I like his decision. I like his decision. Now, for the tough part, guys, he's got to get onto that 2 ball somehow. He's got the shot on the 5. That's no problem. And the 2 goes in either the top left corner or the bottom left corner. He just has to figure out how to get over. It looks like he's going with draw. Let's see how he does. He hit the 10. Yeah, that made it tough, man. That made it tough. That was not an easy shot to execute, though, no matter which way he decided to go with it. There was a couple ways you could try to shape that there. Oh, he might have it. Did he get it? Oh, he sure did, man. What a PIM pull. I was about to say that was a pimp shot. More or less pop like a pimple, though. You know? He went from pimp to pimple just like that. Man, that was a great shot, though. It was not easy to execute, and just lost the cue ball a little bit, which is easy to do because you're thinking about the shot and how important the shot is. It's a tough shot, so you focus all your energy on the shot, and you don't focus any energy on the shapes, and then you get popped like a pimple, you know. Not good. Some tough acting, tenacting, boy. Boy, I say, boy. Foghorn Leghorn. I love me some Foghorn. Man, Saturday morning cartoon. Bro, leave me a comment if you are a Saturday morning cartoon watcher, bro. I know most of you guys were. And for that younger generation who doesn't understand, we didn't have on-demand TV back in the day, guys. We did not have it. If it wasn't on TV, you couldn't watch it, bro. So Saturday morning, before we went outside to play with our friends, because we actually did that back in the day, you know what I'm saying, instead of jumping online, playing with our friends, we went outside and played with our friends. But before we did Saturday morning, we would watch Saturday morning cartoons, bro. And I'm talking the Bugs Bunnies and the Elmer Fuds and the Wile E. Coyotes, you know what I'm saying? Some good stuff back then, guys. Good stuff. Leave me a comment if you're that generation with me. Boom. Tough acting, tenacting with the Saturday morning cartoon. Can you imagine if you're not from that generation and you're younger and you've always had on-demand TV or internet TV or streaming? Can you imagine not being able to watch what you want to watch whenever you want to watch it? That's what we grew up with, man. Times were hard back then. You know, times were hard back then, man. And we were real young. We couldn't even change the channel with a remote. If we wanted to change the channel, we had to get our lazy ass off the couch, walk up to the TV, change the damn channel, man. Jeez. It's funny how times change. It's funny how times change, what kind of things we have now that we take for granted. Oh, Scott, that was your match, bro. That was your match. All you had to do was clutch up and make that shot. If he makes that shot, that means he hits it thinner and the cue ball comes up higher, and he would have been on the 11. His speed was good there, but he hit the 9 ball too full, missed the shot, and that didn't give him a shape on the 11. Now, if Jody clutches up and makes this, bro, game over, you know? Let's see what happens. There it is, man. There it is. Scotty, me and you got to talk, bro. We got to get on the table. We got to do some workouts, man. We need to get your game back. You play better than that. I've seen it a million times, bro. Off night for you. Jody, thank you so much for letting me record. You played a great match, man. Your stroke looked good. Everybody at home, thanks so much for watching, guys. AlamoBilliards.com. Code Josh10, no spaces. Save yourself 10%. They got sticks, they got balls, they got halls, they got mirrors, they got, just kidding, they don't have halls or mirrors. I was just making that shit up. But they have anything billiard related that you might want, except for like a lot of accessories, a lot of small stuff. But if you want sticks, cases, balls, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Code Josh10. Short rail, link in the description, guys, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks for spending time with your boy. Peace.